Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera. I'm as a senior counsel will handle the case for Azma. May it please the court, my name is Muhammad Norman Aiman bin Ismail, counsel for respondent for Azma. And this is my junior counsel, Muhammad Adam Firdaus bin Baharudin. Today I will present as a plaintiff in State Court of Johor. In that case, Azma purchased an electric oven from Honey Shop and asked for her advice as the types of electric oven that she should buy. Azma bought an electric oven which has been suggested by Honey. A week later, while she was using the electric oven, it explodes and burned down her kitchen.
May I please the court, my name is Muhammad Hafizul Quran bin Muhammad Fazila, counsel for respondent Miss Hani, and this is my junior counsel Cik Amir Rifin bin Cik Saidi.
The issue is whether Azma can sue Honey Shop because Honey Shop sold to Azma an electric oven which have no merchantable quality, and then Honey also did not tell Azma whether the electric oven has a warranty or not. This is a Honey offence as an electric oven seller. For answer the issue, Azma can sue Honey Shop because Honey Shop sold to Azma an oven which have no merchantable quality. For the reason, this is because the oven has exploded and burned Azma kitchen. This case under Azma in section 16(1)(b), where goods are bought by description from a seller who deals in goods of that description. Related in our case, based on section 16(1)(b), Azma bought an electric oven from a Honey Shop with recommendation from Honey to buy the oven. When the oven was damaged, even though it was newly used, Azma could not make claim from Honey.
Thank you, Aiman. Okay, according to the issue that Aiman stated earlier, Azma cannot claim Honey Shop because Azma already bought an oven at Honey Shop. So, this is because Azma can get a new oven by a warranty. Thank you. According to section 15, when there is a contract for sale of good by description, there is an implied condition that the good shall correspond with the description, and if the sale is made by sample as well as by description, it is not sufficient that the bulk of the goods correspond with the sample if the goods do not also correspond with the description. Related to our case, based on section 15, Azma bought an electric oven which is suggested by Honey from Honey Shop, and after a week the electric oven was burned and exploded at the kitchen. So, thank you.
According to this case is related by David Jones v. Willis. The fact is, plaintiff purchased a pair of shoes from defendant. However, when the plaintiff wears the shoes to walk down from the stairs on the third event, the heels come off. This caused the plaintiff fell over and injured. She sues for damage. Held, there was a breach of the condition because the shoes are unchangeable and didn't fit for the purpose as according to section 16 in bracket 1 in bracket B, and awarded damage to the plaintiff. Related to this case, to our case, Azma purchased an oven from Honey's shop. However, the oven exploded and burned Azma's kitchen. Based on the judgment of David Jones' case, the court should held there was a breach of the condition because the oven are unchangeable and didn't fit for the purpose as according to the section 16 in bracket 1 in bracket B and award damage to Azma.
According to this case is Nagurdas, Purhatumdas, and Ko V Muisui Busan Kaisa in bracket 1911 12 SSLR 67. The fact is there is the previous contract exists between the parties about the sale of flow during last time when the buyer ordered from the seller. The flow which the well-known trademark had been sold in this bag to the buyers in the previous time when the buyer plans to order the flow from the seller again. The order was described as time as our previous contracts in the new contract. So the flow which is identical in the quality was delivered to the buyer, but it did not bear the same well-known trademark as previous flow. For the health, the goods that had been sold to the buyer did not correspond with the description. Relating to our case, Hani suggests Hazma to buy the oven suggested by Hani. Hani also told Hazma about the advantage of the best oven for Azma to buy, but when Azma bought and used the oven that had been suggested by Hani, it exploded and caught fire. Based on the judgment of Nagurdas, Perha Tumdas, and Ko V Mitsui Busan Kaisen Ltd, it's a common practice we must describe the goods that want to buy the seller. If the seller does not sell the goods and describe, he is the branch of condition as to discretion under section 15.
So, in this case, Azma can sue Hani Shop because Hani Shop sold to Azma an oven which have no marketable quality. This is because the oven exploded and burned Azma kitchen. In our case, Azma purchased the electric oven from Hani Shop. After a few days, the electric oven is exploded and burned down her kitchen. Related, in our case, based on section 16 in bracket 1 in bracket B, Azma bought an electric oven from a Hani Shop with the recommendation from Hanis to buy the oven. When the oven was damaged, even though it was new used by Azma, Azma could not make claim from the Hani. Related to our case, Azma purchased an oven from Hani Shop. However, the oven exploded and burned Azma kitchen. Based on the judgment of David John's case, the court should held that there was a breach of the condition because the oven are uncommentable and didn't fit for the purpose as according to the section 16 in bracket 1 in bracket B and awarded damage to Azma.
In this case, Azma cannot claim Hani Shop because Azma already bought an oven at Hani Shop. It is because Azma can get a new oven by the warranty. Relating to the case, Azma bought the electric oven. The contract of sale has occurred between Azma and Hani. Relating to our case, based on section 15, Azma bought an electric oven which is suggested by Hani from Hani Shop. After weeks, the electric oven was burned and exploded at the kitchen. Relating to our case, Hani suggests Azma to buy the oven suggested by Hani. Hani also told Azma about the advantage of the base oven for Azma to buy. But when Azma bought and used the oven that had been suggested by Hani, it exploded and caught fire. Based on judgment of Naguridas, Purhat Muddas, and Ko V Musin Busan Kaisen Ltd, it is common practice we must describe the good that want to buy to the seller. If the seller does not sell the goods as described, he is in the branch of condition as to discretion under section 15.